God bless you, Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video, guys, is not going to be very long, to be honest. It's more maybe hopefully to educate some detailers that are maybe just starting, or if you've never really thought about this, hopefully this video helps you, right? If you're like me, maybe in the past you were never really prepared for the unexpected. So many times we would have some failures, and guess what? I'd have to stop work for the day and I would need to get things repaired, right? Sometimes I'd go maybe 1 or 2 days without working because I didn't have the parts, or I had to go and look for somebody that knew how to repair my problems, right? So today's video is just going to be giving you some tips or tricks. Well, not really tricks, more like tips. I'm gonna be giving you some tips on what to carry with you all day, every day when you're mobile detailing. One of the main issues I believe many of us as mobile detailers have is many times we are working on, or we're working on site and we start having leak issues, right? Usually a lot of the times they are from this piece right here, and I'll show a picture really quick of this piece, right, that I'm trying to showcase to you guys. Is this we have a lot of leaks at times, right? Our equipment's getting old, right? The O-rings are not holding on anymore. So for a while, this is what I carry with me every day in my truck, just to be ready for the unexpected. This one here this reel was a gift from Lucio from Oak Cliff Auto Detailing, and he gifted me this reel. It was for free, and since then I think I'm going almost on maybe like a year or so. And when I got it, obviously I'm really appreciative. That's why I haven't bought a new one. I have the money to buy a new one, but because it was a gift, I really don't want to get rid of it. So all I did was really go buy a new a hose, which I think it's time to upgrade this hose already. It's starting to look a little bit old. And I was having a lot of issues with leaks, obviously from that piece right there. So go to your local Harbor Freight. For this, you're going to need some O-rings. These are the Nitro O-ring assortment. This is 225 pieces. I haven't had any issues with this ones. I bought some green ones from Harbor Freight, but those kind of like broke off easy, so I'm assuming these are more durable. And you're gonna need these external snap rings assortments, and you're gonna be needing, I don't know the name of that tool, but it's like the pliers, and they like open, right? If that makes sense. I'll try to look for them for a picture of it, or I'll put it on the description of what you'll need. And what that does is pretty much you'll put that right here between these snap rings, and they'll open up, and then you'll pull that out. And then your rings, usually you have 4 rings in here, and you'll know right off the bat which rings are pretty much done. They'll be really loose or they'll be chipped, and that's what causes the leaks. So I love carrying this with me because it's a quick fix. You don't have to get frustrated that your equipment's not working properly. Now you have to go and look how to repair it, and sometimes really it's a very inexpensive fix, and you're frustrated and now you're mad that you have to spend money. But if you buy these and you keep them in your truck, if you ever have that issue, it's very quick. Another thing I carry with me is this hydraulic hose, which is what goes from my hose reel to my pressure washer. And you can go to any local like hydraulic hose store where they make them, and they can literally make you any size, and it's always ready. And it's ready to go. You'll never have issues of, dang it, now I have to stop working really quickly. I will replace it, and we're gonna keep going, right? So it's always good to just have these. Usually I feel like for me it's always been the hose reel, the pressure washer reel that gives me issues. But ever since I started buying extra parts and keep them in my truck, if something breaks down, I already know how to fix it. And the more you do this in the detailing world, you're gonna know how to fix your equipment, which in one will save you some money down the road. Teflon tape. I always carry Teflon tape, especially when doing like these types of repairs. I'll, you know, put this piece around the entries of like the screws or whatever, just so that we don't have minor leaks or anything like that. I think these are called channel locks. Y'all should know I'm not good with tools anyways, but I love having this big one, especially when my water tank starts leaking. Sometimes it's loose, so I'll use this one to really tighten up those pieces. And this small one, I like to have it just to kind of help with holding down the I am so sorry, guys. I apologize. So I like having a big one and a small one always on hand. And lastly, you're gonna always need a bunch of these, from your 10 millimeters to your 14s, 13s. It's always good to just have an abundance of tools. I carry like a black bag full of tools because you never know. As well, if let's just say my extractor goes down, I have to see really quick what's the issue. I can open it up really quick, find the issue, go buy the part or anything like that. Thankfully, for 3 years, this extractor hasn't given me any issues because I've actually maintained it. But either way, you know, it's always good to carry all these items. And the last thing I would recommend you guys is always, I bought this one off Amazon. I think it was on sale. These are the Milwaukee. This one is like a regular drill. And then this one is an impact drill. I never knew how important an impact drill was until I bought it and I started playing with it with a lot of this stuff. And the impact drill comes in handy for my air hose reel, where I have it on my generator. And obviously you're gonna have a secure bolt, like literally. I love this little thing. Works pretty good. It's solid. I have not had an issue with this one. I still have my DeWalt, which is over there. But I bought this because I didn't have an impact drill, and this was on sale. And my friend Ivan with R5 Auto Detail has one, and he was like, you know, I recommend these. So I went and bought these. So it's always good to have two types of drills. An impact drill, if you have to, maybe one of your bolts is loose in your mobile unit, you have to tighten it up quickly. And literally, these things might seem like kind of like that's not needed, you know, but you never know when you're out in the field. Something can go wrong, and if you're not prepared, then your mind gets frustrated. Now you're upset, you're mad at the equipment, you know, when it could be fixed really quick, right? But I always tell everybody, just have different types of tools somewhere in your mobile unit, right? Have an area where dedicated to your tools. You can hang up, like if you have those transit vans, you can literally buy these hoses. You can find a little area, right? Even in my truck, that not a lot of stuff fits in there anymore. I find ways to keep these tools in there because it's really important to have these necessities on hand, right? And you never know, maybe there is a detailer. I know me for sure, if there was a detailer in need that maybe this was leaking and maybe I'm in the area, I could say, hey, you know what, let me stop by really quick, help you fix this issue, and, you know, help one another, right? If somebody needed this, trust me. Woo! As always, it doesn't fail. But if somebody needed this, right, for an emergency, I'll gladly give it to them, right? Because I'd rather have them get going, you know. And yeah, this was probably, I think I paid like $90 for this when I went. Probably now it's more, but you know, you never know when we need help. And I've been blessed with a lot of people who have helped me when I'm in need. And you know, it never hurts to have these types of tools. And even if you have the knowledge, you can repair it quickly, and trust me, that detail is going to be like, man, like, thank you so much. But anyways, I hope this video kind of helped you guys out, maybe on what to expect or what to need, how you can fix this issue that's very common in a lot of pressure washer reels. that it's a very minor fix and it will keep you going. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I am going to get to cleaning all those pieces. You guys have a great day. God bless y'all.